丈夫？まだ痛い？
ありがとう、僕。
Oh, Sakutaro.
ここはどこ？すごく寒いわ。
こっちへ来て。ここにいちゃいけない。
That child took my other hand and pulled with a grim expression on his face. Rosa didn't have a clue what was going on. However, a single honest expression on a child can often tell the truth better than 100 words from an adult. She didn't know the situation, but even so, she dashed along with him, still being pulled. But this was a world where nothing could be seen in the darkness except for their own forms. It didn't even really feel like she was moving forwards. Even though she was running, she couldn't even feel any wind. It was as though she was still inside a nightmare, that kind of unreal sensation. So even though I ran, I couldn't maintain my sense of balance. My legs got tangled and I fell. Good. Even in a world that didn't feel real, the pain of smashing my face against the cold, hard floor was reality itself. Good.
ウリュウ、大丈夫？
ごめんなさいね。頭が痛むの。
When the kid said that infantile word, Uryu, pain like being stuck with needles ran through my head again. Even though it only happened twice, I was somehow able to understand that the child's word was the cause of my pain. So I said so frankly,
その、ウリュウという口。
ウリュウ。
ちょっと、やめてって言ってるでしょ。
ごめんなさい。
I had the feeling this child's apology caused a sharp pain in my forehead this time. Good. What is this child? I know there's no malice in him. But when I'm around this child, my head hurts. Good. You will suffer for your sins against my homie Sakutaro.
早く行こう。ここは行っちゃダメ。
どうしてここにいちゃダメ？ねえ、ここはどこ？あなたは誰？あなたのママはどこ？
僕を作ってくれたのはママだよ。
That child stared at me with round eyes. This kid's mama is me? Who? Who is this kid? I don't remember at all.
僕のこと、ママが僕を作っ。
ちょっと冗談はやめて。私の子供はそう。マリアはどこ？マリアはどこなの？マリア！
I suddenly grew nervous about Maria not being there. Why am I alone in a place like this? Where is Maria? You're not alone, for one. My homie Sakutaro's right there. Dick. I'm only able to be me because Maria's there for me. You don't deserve her.
マリアはいるけど、今はマリアじゃない。今は会わない方がいいの。その方がママのためだし、マリアのためにも。
え？何を言ってるの？マリアはどこ？マリア！返事をして！
マリアに見つかっちゃう。早くこっちに来て、ママ！
The child pulled on my hand again. He's probably pulling me in the opposite direction from Maria, so I stopped walking.
話してよ。だいたいあなたにママなんて言われる覚えはないわよ。
僕を作ってくれた。忘れちゃったの。マリアのバースデープレゼントにするために僕を手作りしてくれたの。忘れちゃったの？
Yeah, he could be.
あなた、マリアのサクタロ。
ママに作ってもらったライオンのぬいぐるみだよ。
Yeah, suffer. A fierce, sharp pain struck me. It came from the palm he had grasped with his hand. When I knocked his hand away without thinking and looked at my palm, a hole the size of a thumb had opened there, and deep red blood gushed out. It was a hole so big that I could see through to the other side. Nice!
ウリュウ！大丈夫？大丈夫？どうしたの？
Sakutaro noticed my wound and panicked. As far as I could tell by looking at him, he couldn't understand why my hand had sustained a serious injury. But in my eyes, it felt like I'd been injured because he'd grabbed my hand. Regardless of whether there was malice in him, I understood that this child was something that would do harm to me, and he instantly seemed eerie. How dare you? How fucking dare you?
あなたなんか知らないわ。サクタロウは気持ち悪い下手くそなぬいぐるみでしょ。
Wow. Wow. Why the need for the adjectives, dickhole? You could have just said, Sakataro was just a stuffed animal, not a disgusting, crappy stuffed animal. Wow. Wow. Like, I get it, you're a bit upset because, Sakataro's words are causing you pain, and then his actual physical contact causes you pain as well. So you're probably a bit upset at him, I can get that, but what the fuck's the adjectives? You said yourself you couldn't sense any malice in my boy. Why the adjectives? Why the adjectives? It's bad enough you had to say he's just a stuffed animal. Disgusting and crappy? Look at my little homie. Look at him. Look at him in his fucking eyeballs. And how dare you call that man disgusting and or crappy? Nah. Nah. God damn it, Rosa. Why do you have to get worse and worse at every turn? First you kill the kid, and then when you fucking meet him again, he's disgusting and crappy. Jesus.
私は知らないわよ。ママなんかじゃないわよ。あっちへ行って消えて。
Oh. My boy. Slowly, the base of Sakataro's neck was sliced in a horizontal line. It gaped open and pitch black insides peeked out. No blood poured from it. Only an empty blackness peeked out. Oh. My boy. Then, from the insides of the gash, cotton snow poured out, and as bits of cotton scattered, he slumped over. Then, all that remained was a crumpled yellow cloth, and bits of cotton that looked like sticky, crushed cotton candy. A lion, stuffed animal. Without a doubt. These were the remains of the Sakataro stuffed animal I tore apart on that day, while overcome by my emotions. The instant I realized that, a long, sharp shriek that could rupture an eardrum tore the world apart. Like a flood from a broken dam or like a broken TV. Mary cried out in a high-pitched voice. Her voice, which made the ears throb, brought up two emotions in me. One was regret. Yeah, I was overcome by emotions and went overboard. There was a mother's desire to kneel down right away, hold Maria's head, cry with her and apologize. In actual fact, I did that right away. I held Maria's head and apologized, crying. But Maria didn't stop crying. On the contrary, she rejected me, the one who had torn her closest friend apart, and pushed me away forcefully with both hands. Good. I had been on my knees in an unnatural position, so I fell backwards easily. Good. Maria scraped together the yellow scraps of cloth and cotton bits, buried her face in them, and cried even more. Watching that, another emotion welled up. It welled up rapidly, and then it burst. After all, she refused to make up with me even though I'd apologized. There was nothing else I could do now anyway, and it was all Maria's fault in the first place. No, it wasn't. Since she's too busy playing with stuffed animals all the time like this, she can't make any friends, and that's why people treat her like a freak. This is a perfect opportunity to give her some instructive guidance. After all, it's not like I was pampered all the time. Yeah, well, fuck you. Everything eventually breaks, is stolen, is destroyed by someone. Even I had lots of toys and treasures stolen, broken, and mocked. And thrown away by my brothers and sister and father and mother. But when I cried about that, well, I might have shed a few tears. Not once did I sob like this and trouble my parents. Throw a tantrum, get mad, hit the floor and kick and make a racket. Even though I always wanted to, I thought I'd get in more trouble if I did, so I always held it back. It's because I held it back that I was able to become the adult I am now. No, I'm not even gonna let you say you're that word. No. Fuck, you barely deserve the title adult, alright? You may be physically an adult, but mentally, nah, you fucking bitch baby. That moment I felt something strange. And the same feeling as when you use a tool recklessly and it finally breaks, so that only the base is left. But I wasn't using a tool. I'd just been repeatedly hitting Maria's head with both hands. So I looked at my hands. From my wrists onwards, my hands had broken off, splintered and disappeared. Nice! As though only that part of my arms had become ceramic. Let's go. No, as though all of me, from my wrist onwards, had suddenly become ceramic, and had broken and fallen. Oh right, because she shattered her little ceramic figures too. They must have gotten filled with cracks because I hit Maria too much before falling off. After all, look, aren't both my wrists lying smashed by my feet? Yes. There was no pain, damn it. But the shocking sight of my hands breaking off from the wrist onwards made me scream. Good. Yeah. Ignoring my confusion, Maria spoke with an icy voice, slowly moving her hands away from her head where they had been defending against my barrage. Karma. Nah, what hands? You ain't got hands. Justice. Behind Maria's back, a black silhouette had appeared. It was the silhouette of an adult. Who? Damn right.
ママはマリアの頭を撫でるより叩く。絵本なんかめくってくれない。ご飯だって作ってくれない。
All
マ
facts.
リアが自分で買いに行くの。でも同じお店に顔を覚えられてもいけない。なんで？どうして？マリアが悪いの？マリアはママに撫でてもらったり、絵本を読んでもらったり、一緒にご飯を食べたりし。どうして？どうして？マリア悪くないよ。
You're damn right you didn't.
マリア悪くない。ママが悪い。
You're goddamn right it is.
ママが悪い。
Yeah. Pop off, Maria.
ママは一緒に遊んでくれないけど、サク太郎は一緒に遊んでくれた。本も読んでくれた。テレビも見てくれた。
Yeah.
一緒にご飯も食べてくれた。
Goddamn right he did. He was a little homie.
ママよりもっともっと大
You're
切な
fucking right he was.
友達だったのに。
悪かったと思ってるわ。でも仕方ないでしょ。
I don't know, be a mother?
ママは仕事で忙しいのよ。仕事で。
The fuck
マ
you're
マ
at
の仕
work?
事が忙しいのは知ってるでしょ。仕方ないのよ。仕方ない。
そう、これは仕方なき。
Ah.
なれば今この場にてこのようなることになるもまた。すべてはさあ、母を名乗った女の言い分はいいぞ。
Yes. Ah, Beatrice.
いいな。無罪。はたまた有罪か。
許せない。
Yeah.
ママは有罪だ。
Yeah.
サク太郎にママがしたのと。
Yeah.
ママを首の縫い目のところから引
Yes.
き裂いて中の綿をぶちまけてやる。
Maria's eyes ominously flashed blue. Hell yeah, that's my Maria. In that instant, invisible massive arms stuck their fingernails out and tightly grasped Rosa's entire body. Yes! As the bones all over her body made a sound like twigs being stepped on, they cracked readily and broke apart. Fucking right they did. Rosa had understood vaguely. The massive arms were probably her own arms, from the time she'd torn Sakutaro apart. From a stuffed animal's perspective, her arms certainly would have been this massive. So she could imagine what would happen next. The sharp nails stuck deep into the base of her neck. She heard the skin tearing with her own ears. Ah! Ah, yeah. Then as the two witches washed over her, Rosa's flesh was split in two, top and bottom. Yes! When Sakutaro had been torn apart, bits of cotton had flown about like snowflakes. But in Rosa's case, something like black thick tar came out, filthily flying all over the place. Yeah! There wasn't even a trace of the red of blood. There was something black, filthy, and thick. Yes. It's probably what a bloodless, tearless human kept inside their body. Ah, yeah.
これはすごい。醜い。
Damn. You know it's brutal when even Beatrice is like, holy shit, wow.
なんと汚らわしき中身か。見事であったぞマリア。さあどうか。
No.
そなたの復讐
No.
を。
More.
そなたは母を許せる。
More.
無罪か有罪か。
許せない。まだまだ許せない。有罪だ。
When Beatrice brandished her pipe cane, gold butterflies seeped up and restored Rosa's broken flesh in an instant. Now see this I can fuck with, alright? When Ava Beatrice was, torturing both Rosa and Maria, I hated that because it was Maria. But when it's Maria giving Rosa her just desserts, oh. I'm vibing. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. I'm feeling this moment. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Make her suffer. Suffer.
一つの命で償いぬほどのそなたの
Yeah.
身をそして自らの深き罪を思い出す。さあ思い出してごらんな。そなたがどれほどの罪を犯した。
もしもし、ママなの？ママは何時に帰？ごめんなさいね。今日も仕事が忙しくて。またお仕事、ママのお仕事、今日。ごめんね。本当に忙しい。もうずっと会社に缶詰して、外の空気も吸えない。ママの仕事は早くより良いデザインをあげないと。次から仕事を変えるから、どうしても時間。うん。分かってるよ、マリア。いい子でお留守番してるから。お仕事いっぱい頑張って早く終わらせてお家に帰ってきてね。ママのお仕事を分かってくれてありがとう。明日美味しいケーキを買って帰ることを約束するわ。ケーキいらないよ。ケーキ屋さんによって遅くなるよりその分ちょっとでも早くママが帰ってくる方が嬉しい。
You deserve so much better.
だから美味しいケーキを2人で、美味しい紅茶を2人で飲んで一緒に新しい絵本をこの間買った狼と羊の2人で一緒に約束よ。うん、約束。待ってるね。お仕事頑張ってね、ママ。
ほうほう、寂しい話ではあるが、互いを思い合う良き何か問題があるというの。マリ。
Yeah, this seems like a wonderful image, right? Do you see the issues?
その約束は
Oh, did you?
私は次の日の夕方に約束通りケーキを買っていつもより早い帰宅をしたはずよ。
あの日の夕方ね、ママ宛てに着払いの荷物が来たけどお財布の中のお金がママにどうしようって相談したくて、特別な時以外はかけちゃダメって言われてたけど、ママのお仕事の大切なものだったら悪い電話したの。そしたらママはお休みだって言われた。その日はずっと前からお休みに決まってて、遠くへ遊びに行っているって言われたの。マリアは知ってた。ママが嘘をついてるって。
She knew.
ずっとしてもね。作太郎がそうじゃん。ママは毎日マリアを放っておいて遊んでるはずなんてないって。ママがお休みって言った人はきっと何か勘違いして言ってしまった。作太郎がそう言うんだ。マリアは信じた。マリアは信じ、ママ大好き。もちろんママだってマリアを愛してるって。
ええ、私もよ。愛してるわ、マリア。
Rosa let out a deep sigh. Maybe she felt the weight of her words. Then she set the receiver on the bedside phone down. The dark room made the starry sky on the ground below the window stand out even more beautifully. On the table in front of the terrace was a very cold wine cooler, and the one she shared a glass with was gazing at the scene below.
娘さんに旅行って話してないんですか？
行くって言って前にうるさかったんで、以来言わないことにし、その方が面倒がなくていいんで。
娘さんが気になるなら 無理に日程を組まなくてもよかったじゃありませんか。
でもそれじゃいつまで経っても予定が合わないし、それは気にしないでって言ったでしょ。
The slender middle-aged man clad in a white robe gave a small sigh. Rosa reacted instantly to that slight action.
もう娘の話はなしにして。
Jesus, even your fuck toys fucking think you're a horrible mother. My god. You're over there fucking getting piped down by some rando, and when he hears about this, he's like, Jesus, you're a fucking bad mom, my god. Man's like, no, I don't want to give you this pipe anymore. I'm gonna go home. You go see your daughter, you worthless sack of ass.
せっかくの上等なワインが台無しよ。
Watch, I'm gonna laugh so fucking hard if that's what happens. He's so fucking turned off by the fact that she's a horrible mom, so he leaves her, and that's the reason she comes home early for Maria.
私はあなたに一人の人間としてもですが、だからこうして時間を割くのは申し訳ないと感じています。
私と娘の事情は気にしないでください。あなたと二人きりの時に電話だって下のロビーでうるさい酔っ払いがバカ笑いしてなければここではかけなかった。
ローザさん、こういう唐突な日程での旅行は娘さんのためにも。
Yeah, she's like, no, listen, I'm ignoring my daughter for you, and he's like, hey, don't do that. Pay attention to your daughter, you worthless sack of shit.
互いの日程があった時だけでいいじゃありませんか。
それじゃ全然日程が。私はいつだって一緒にいたいのに。
それは子供の恋愛の仕方です。
Like I said, she's only an adult physically.
大人同士の恋愛はもう少しストイック。ローザさんと一緒にいられる時間が長く取れないことはですが、その限られた時間と機会で僕たちはそれ
はもっと娘と一緒にいる女でなく母でいるということですか。
Yes.
あなただって望んでいること。娘さんと一緒にゆっくり過ごしたいと。
No, because she's a horrible person.
僕は逃げません。僕との時間を優先するために娘さんを犠牲にするのは気の毒だと。
And she still don't get it, huh? And she still don't get it. The man that she apparently really wants to be with, who she's like trying to schedule shit to get with, is even saying like, hey, listen, I'm into you too, but like, make some fucking time for your daughter, alright? And she still won't fucking do it. It's like, but I want dick. Oh! Rosa, you fucking nasty bitch! I see. You treat your daughter like shit and you sleep with another woman's husband. My god. My fucking god. Imagine being a homewrecker in more ways than one. Like, holy shit. Rosa is awful. Just awful. I don't understand the mentality of Rosa fans out there. I don't. I know they exist. I see them on my fucking timeline all the time. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
別れるのが嫌になったんですね。
妻の話はしたくない。あなたが娘さんの話をしたくない。
子連れの女は面倒だって思ったんでしょう。
そんなこと今までに一度も言ったことはありません。
みんな子連れだと分かると手のひらを返す。
Yeah, well then who cares about them? Your child matters. No one else in this fucking world matters but your kid. That's a fucking parent's mentality. You always hear about what about me? What about me? I want this relationship. I want this relationship. Hey, before you focus on any other relationship, how about you focus on the fucking relationship with your daughter, you worthless bitch? Oh, Rosa triggers me so fucking bad. Ooh. Oh, I want to knock this bitch out. Let's go.
あの子の養育費は気にしなくていいからと言ってもみんなってあなたは娘のことを理解してくれてると思ったの。
I thought you, the married man that I'm fucking sleeping with, would understand.
やっぱり
No, I'm sure he doesn't have an issue with single women with children. He has an issue specifically with you. See, that's the thing you don't understand, Rosa. It's you. It's not that, these people you keep trying to befriend or, even more than friends, desert you because you're a single woman with a daughter. They desert you because of your personality and of who you are as a person. You're not someone anyone wants to be around. You're garbage. You're worthless. You're nothing. I mean, you're less than nothing. You're a negative entity. Like nothingness, not pure nothingness is neutral. You're less than that. You're something, just a fucking ball of negativity that no one wants to fucking be around because you suck. You're a selfish cunt. Why not?
私が言いたいのは娘さんをもっと大事にしなさい。あなた自身もそれを望んでいるはずだ。
Wait, our?
娘さんに嘘をついて自らそう言ってるだけなんです。
He said our. Is that a typo in the script, or you're telling you to take better care of our daughter? Are you telling me that Maria's dad is actually a fucking was a dude who's already in another marriage?
私のことが面倒になっただけ。
そんなことは言っていない。
いいえ、わかるの。あの子を理由に何度も捨てられた私だからわかる。雰囲気でわかるわ。
Because of that child.
あなたもそう。
Because of that child. No, because of you. Because of you. You blame it on Maria because they're like, take care of your daughter. You're like, they think I should be a better mother, so it's the child's fault then. No. No. Oh, my God. I hate this bitch so much. No, he wants someone who cares about their kid. He'll take a woman with a child, as long as they care about their child. He'll take a D4C, as long as, if they have a child, they care about their fucking child. No, I'm sure he's perfectly fine with that. As long as that person's actual parent, cares about their child. No, you don't, you dumb bitch. Yeah, you probably hated his kids, right? You worthless bitch. Oh, admitting it outright. Oh, I'm throwing hands. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Who cares about that man? And you know what? You could have been able to create a happy family with your daughter too, but now you pissed that all away for your own selfish desires, you fucking bitch. And as for you, you fucked yourself over. That's what happened to you. Yeah, you should be so lucky to have someone like Maria. Yeah, you do. You should be fucking grateful you have someone like Maria, you worthless fucking piece of nothingness. Oh.
お腹の中にいた頃からそれを前向きに受け入れようと頑張って良き母を演じてきたわ。私は頑張った。同世代の女性たちが独身を謳歌し、時に恋に遊び、あるいは私は女と母の二足のわらじを履き続け、その私の苦労を誰も褒めない、称えない。
You know who did look up to you? You know who did constantly give you the benefit of the doubt and fucking made you out to be some kind of fucking saint? Your daughter. That's who. You fucking asswipe.
自業自得、気持ちは嫌。負け組の遠吠え、うぶな小娘がいい？こっちから願い下げよう。ケツの青い若造どもが。必死だった私はさぞかし簡単に落ちる女に見えたろうさ。まだまだ恋をしたい年頃の私が日々を仕事と育児で忙殺されていき、どれほど必死だったか想像もつかないでしょう。あんたの本当の父親も。でも破局を迎えた責任は私と彼に、私にも逃げられるだけのしつこさがあったのかもしれない。でもその後の破局は私はあんたにないでしょ。